Alrighty, welcome back to the Let's Play of Final Fantasy 16. That has been a nail biter for sure. Last time we did the other crystal thing. We destroyed the other crystal thing. We fought Liquid Flame. Yep, which came out of nowhere. There seems to be an introduction of a Ultima is able to summon a, I'm gonna call it, I can't remember think of the term, but it's like a spiritual form of himself. Being there when he's not there, because there was like an image of him there even though he weren't in the image of Joshua, but then he's not Joshua because he obviously Joshua's with that girl that they named her last time, but I completely forgot her name because it's been at least a day since I played the game. But they named her, but we'll remember her name. Something beginning with F, I'm sure. But story-wise, I'm absolutely loving the story, by the way. I think the story is fantastic. Joe, thank you guys. Joe, thank you. You guys are better at this than I am. I'm absolutely loving the story and the storytelling. I like its dark themes as well. Like, they're not shying away from being dark themes. I felt like, for example, Final Fantasy 15 was trying to be too light themes and trying to be, yo, let everyone be happy, yo, brotherhood, and yo, yo, let's camp. And whilst it's a nice idea, Final Fantasy do have some very dark themes in their successful games that they just stopped doing. So this game went the complete opposite of that and has gone, well, hey, did you like that show like where people die all the time? Well, we're going to put that in a video game, It's nice to see them a bit more like go gun-ho. Now, that being said, the gameplay itself is still pretty straightforward. I don't feel there's much to the mechanics as I feel like there should be. I feel like the gameplay would start to get, I don't want to use the term dull. It's very fun, and doing the counters and the parrying and stuff is really fun, but there's just no punishment for losing, and there's no status effects and elemental weakness, which for me is a bit of a weird one. I really do think that they're taking out some really important aspects that is not just Final Fantasy, but more is just normal JRPG kind of stuff, like exposing and finding weaknesses and losing for fights and replaying those fights to get better is awesome. That's what you want. If I die, I don't want the game to stock up my potions for me. I want to be able to try and beat it with what I'm going in with, or I go back and find a shop, like you would normally. But, I'm praying, and I don't want to know at this point in the if people do know, that there is a hard mode unlocked once you beat the game. Like they did with the remake. I'm not expecting it, but the thing that surprises me the most is I understand having a story mode or an easy mode. They call it story mode. It's basically easy mode, right? I understand that for people who just want the story, and I understand that's a good idea. But all of these easy mode aspects have gone into the normal gameplay, the action mode, and for me that just shouldn't be in there. I don't know why they felt the need to add it in there. They should just took that mechanic out and put it all in the easy mode stuff. No one's playing action mode or normal mode wants to be carried. You want that bit of balance. And people play hard mode and people are only looking for challenges. Some people like a little challenge but not too much. So, but the game is still very story. The game itself, story-wise, is very fun. And we didn't lose Jill. They were setting up like, oh no, we're not gonna lose Jill as well, right? But we kept Jill. Good. And there was an almost moment once again, but ruined by this guy. This guy is literally the most. Gav, you need to just leave us alone. Let Clive and Jill have like some alone time for like 5 minutes, bro. They're about to kiss, and then he's like, "Yo, Clive, do you remember Clive? I'm your best friend." I'm like, oh my god. Now we know why Jill and Clive still haven't kissed or got any closer. Because every time they're about to, Gav's like, yo, Clive, remember me? I'm your best friend, Clive. I'm your best friend, Gav.
Whatever has become of her.
And if I call him Gaz sometimes, it's an old habit because there was a guy in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 a long time ago that was Gaz, I think. Yeah.
Back to Rosalith then.
Back to Rosalith.
First he wrecked our home, now he's wrecking yours. But he's not going to get away with it this time.
Right. Well, before we move on, we have some side questing with them, alright? Wait. What did I just see? Do we? Is this Harry Potter? Wait. We have an owl, bro. We're a wizard from Hogwarts. We did it. Where did this come from? I know they use owls to send messages to each other. I know what it is. I am paying attention to the game. I'm just throwing in a Harry Potter reference for fun. It was what that happened last time, literally. They're having a heartfelt moment. And Gav was like, yo, Clive! It's bad. You need to get to... It's like, bro. Like, the situation's bad, but he could have waited 10 seconds. It's so anime, bro. The most anime of animes of animes. Right, hold on. So there's a quest over there. So let's go do that. Looks like a story. Well, not a story side quest, but a quest side quest. So we'll leave the alerts pause for that one because there's going to be a lot of dialogue. So there's these side quests and plus things. They usually give you something that's rewarding in the game. If there's gonna, so my take on side quests right now is if you're gonna do any side quests, just do these ones or the plus ones if you don't want to do them all. Because they have actually like world building and dialogue and actually a lot of like story. There's one about the blacksmith before, and now you got another one here, and they're more than just a 2-minute go grab some dirt, letter, whatever kind of thing. They actually got a lot more to them, like context.
Sid, I know that when we came to the hideaway, we chose to let go of our past in order that we might focus on our future.
We did.
Nonetheless, I was wondering if...
Nigel!
Well, I know you are from Rosaria, and I'm in need of someone with intimate knowledge of those lands. Apparently, the duchy is home to all manner of curative herbs found nowhere else in the realm. Among them is a flower called a Morganbeard that increases the potency of lesser medicines.
A Morgan Beard.
I can't say that I've had much practice healing.
Man, then whoever names these
You've
flowers are the
spent
same
a
people who
baby.
name stars in our universe.
You see, the
Make up
highway
a
relies
word,
heavily
call it that.
upon medicines procured
Hey,
from
have you
afar.
seen the Morgan Beards this
And when
morning?
those shipments are late,
They look beautiful, don't they?
it's our sick who suffer. If we could find this flower and learn to grow it here, we might save many lives. However, as you are well aware, Imperial occupation has rendered the roads unsafe for
Those
those like
Imperial
me,
scum.
untrained in the military arts. Now, I'm not asking the busiest man in the hideaway to drop everything and make the journey for me, but
Don't worry,
you
Nigel.
happen to
I
be in
got
the duchy
you.
on
No, I'll make it my first priority. Don't worry, Rosaria will be fine. We got it.
Tell me of these Morganbeards then.
They do have a different icon.
But of course,
These have a little plus, whereas the other ones
if
just have an
tomes are to
exclamation
be
mark.
believed, the flowers are bright yellow.
They're the more. These are the more rewarding quests. They're longer to do.
Goblins' eyes. Oh,
I'm doing
they
every
grow
quest
in the
anyway,
marshes
but
of Sorrowise.
what I've noticed.
If I am to propagate them here in the backyard, I will require several samples, preferably of blooms which have already gone to seed. And
Oh no.
before I forget,
It's now getting a bit more
I do seem
complicated.
to recall learning in the course of my research that their odor has the tendency
Stop
to
right
attract
there, criminal scum.
unsavory creatures.
That's
Nothing you
Oblivion,
cannot
right?
handle, though, I'm sure.
Also, some side quests, I think, I don't know for sure, but they definitely follow each other, because some side quests show up after. I think some are missable, so it would be worth, if you're ever going to do a 100% playthrough, because some of them are done at a time period before, there's a point where they say it's a pivotal moment in the game, where certain parts of the path, because there's a big time skip, so if you want to do all the side quests in one playthrough, I suggest you check out as many as you possibly can. It's quite easy to track them though, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. Actually, before I go to this, I wish they added a sprint button. So there's a sprint in this game, but it's automatic. Open the open field. Like, I don't understand why you just don't click L3 and sprint like you would in any other normal video game. You know, yeah. That one's kind of a weird
How
one.
good it is to see you, Clive. I have compiled some new entries.
This
If
is
you would like to see
Macon,
them.
Macon from Final Fantasy X version. I like this guy though.
There is a rather fascinating excerpt
Da,
I've been
da,
meaning to
da,
show you.
shada, ba-do, doo-be, dee-doo. The official name of the Order of Knights established in the Imperial Province of Rosaria, who persecute and purge bearers and those who shield them. This is what the shields were. The OG shields, the good guys, I guess, before, you know, Rosaria was invaded and ruined. Commonly known as the Black Shields, the bearers who shield them. Commonly known as the Black Shields. The Black Shields are the bad ones, though. So, oh yeah, the Black and Pinion. The Black and Pinion are the Black Shields that are using the name shields and using it in the wrong way. Hugh seemingly chose to differentiate this. The Black Shields are definitely run by Annabella. Yeah. Who is basically, if you've seen Game of Thrones, she's Cersei. She's basically that character. If you haven't seen Game of Thrones, she is playing and manipulating people against each other to become the one in power. So she's kind of five-head, even if she's super evil. The capital city of Hararian, of the Iron Kingdom, located in the boiling sea. It was interesting because that island was like, I didn't realize it was going to be an explorable island or a visitable island. Drake's Eye. Also, there's a cool thing shout that all of these things are called Drake's something, like Drake's Eye, Drake's Mouth, Drake's Arm. And there's like a little dragon. Like, if you go to a church in the game, there's like a shrine with like a goddess and there's a dragon protecting it. And I feel like the shrine represents the
What
goddess,
subject shall we consider?
represents the island, right? Or the islands, right? Like here. And the dragon is protecting it. And we're destroying the Drake stuff, you know. Also, I feel like this is one of them. This looks like the Drake's Eye. Up in Mordor. But there's only 3 left. Unless there's a secret one somewhere. They did say there's 8. Sid, the original Sid, said there's 8. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 5 here. There must be more. Maybe one related to here. In this blighted area. This area has a lot of blight. And there's like a secret door there that we don't know about yet. So maybe there's another one here, up here somewhere. That I don't know if we can even visit. There's these chain lines here. I don't know what they mean. But maybe it means something. Maybe we'll go there one day. Which would be kind of cool. The Northlands, which don't exist anymore. Well, uninhabitable lands, basically. Interesting world. And there's lots of blighted here as well. Even then, it's really close to there. And then the blighted stuff's coming up with this hole as well. And there's this hole that's unexplained as well. You can kind of see the bottom there. Old Driven's hole. One doesn't simply walk into Mordor.
Farewell, Drake's breath.
I don't think they're intent. Yeah, well, I don't know. I feel like the ones that are missable are probably unimportant. Right? I'm just doing them all because of, you know, I'm just going to do them all just in case. Like, I would say if you did want to do all the side quests because they're deterring you,
Oh,
you just do the
bother.
ones that plus on them.
Whatever am I to do now, Clive?
What are you going to do, Clive? Oh, bother.
What?
I've 2 dresses that need stitching, but I haven't got a scrap of linen. Those girls' rags are so threadbare. It's a wonder they don't fall to pieces. And we most certainly cannot have that.
I don't think any of them are missable until the game tells you
Even
to.
here at the hideaway.
So there's
You wouldn't want
definitely
the poor things going without decent clothes now, would you?
there's moments in the game where it says if you progress, this is a pivotal moment in the game. Are you sure you want to progress? It's almost like an are you sure you want to carry on? That's when I'd say check all your side quests. I don't think they disappear until that point, because that basically means something big's about to happen and time's probably going to change.
Of course not.
Of course.
What can I do to help?
Oh, Aren't you a dear? You see, I've paid for 2 bolts of cloth from the drapers in Northreach, blue and red. But they don't deliver, not to places that aren't on the map anyway, so I'll need someone to take this receipt and collect them.
And you'd have this someone be me.
I would. And don't let them fob you off with anything less than what I paid for. 1 bolt of blue and 1 of red. I expect them both.
She has some expectations as well, this one. I expect them both.
They said they'd give us new clothes.
The nerve. Imagine going up to your commanding officer and going, I expect.
Ah, my favorite pupil. Allow me to educate you.
I like this for lore-wise as well. So if I wanted to be like, oh, what happened then? I could go back in the time thing and be like, wow, you know, this happened here. And as this was happening, this was happening. This was going down. Like, there's some really cool stuff there. Now, they know that people care about lore, which is awesome.
Everyone's prepared. How are you doing? Anything catch your eye?
Bro, where's the side quest then?
Always something in there.
Alright, we've got a B, and we've got another B. Alright. West of Rhiannon's Ride in Rosaria. Rhiannon's Ride. Remember that. Rhiannon's... Got an idea. West. Hold on, let's keep coming back here. West. Rhiannon's Ride. Rosaria. Okay, cool. And then this one, it's just so much easier. I'll be able to figure that out on the map. And then north of Sorrowwise. Rosaria as well. Okay. That's fine. Don't worry, we got it. Okay, don't talk to Otto, it's important. Right, okay. Oh, North Reach. Been a hot minute since I've been here.
And what can I do for you? And a fine day to you.
Nice and chilled.
Look at this place.
Let's hope the draper has Hortense's cloth.
The granaries are almost empty.
Might I interest you in some swansdown? Perhaps some seersucker or herringbone?
See ya, sucker!
Just some linen. 2 bolts. Already paid for in full.
So we're out of order.
Apologies, my lord, but your items aren't here. They were due to arrive
Really
on a
now?
caravan from Bucklad, but there's been little traffic on the road these past few days.
Really
My
now?
mother thinks it might be bandits, but she always thinks it's bandits.
He
Really?
is. So I assume the caravan will be coming from the south.
Yes, hopefully carrying all manner
How
of spice and
convenient.
sundries.
I'm gonna have to be the
Wait,
one that fights
You
everybody
aren't
else.
thinking of...
Going to find it. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Oh, well then, be safe.
I'm doubling the cost though. You owe me my money. I want a full refund. I demand a full refund. I want us down here, bro. I want to take this opportunity to go back to
Did you hear? The gates to Heaven Hall in the Eyrie were breached by someone. Or something. The steward was in town.
I want to see you.
what? I was just still in the game, yeah.
Time was
was, there were great coin sacks swinging from every belt in town.
Yeah, so she... It's
Since
funny.
the capital moved, they're all
Okay,
shriveled
can
to
I
the size
talk?
of peas.
Okay. She's actually like definitely from a different part of the world that we don't know about yet. We don't know where. Like I haven't clocked where. She might be from a completely different island. Because she definitely has like a Europeanish accent, whereas everyone else has like a old English accent, right? They all speak with like English, like proper English, like old English, right? Near enough, some of it anyway. Like, there's a lot of northern accents and stuff as well. But like, she has a different. So maybe where she's from is kind of like they're using that as, you know, Finland as a as maybe as their maybe there is a where she's from. I don't know for sure, but there's a lot of thought gone into it.
It's been too long. The realm may have changed,
but her people remain the same, ever driven by the appetites of which.
I will admit,
I just wondered if there was more to Isabel. Well, I don't think there is.
Before there was a North Reach. But, alas, not everyone left the capital. In a few the Vale does what it...
So is the capital even in use anymore? Oh. Clear skies behind it now. Yeah, it still looks the same. Anyways.
That damn bird's a menace.
She meant nothing by it, I swear.
Who's gonna buy my wares now? State your animals left them in.
But they're hardly damaged at all.
Is there something wrong?
If you're a bandit come to steal my stuff, you're gonna be sorely disappointed. And all thanks to this fool.
But it was you who stepped into my path.
Only after that feather-brain trampled me. I demand recompense.
Oh, this
be it
guy.
in coin,
Someone put him out of his misery.
Refuse, and I shall report you to the garrison and see you hanged.
These...
You know that line just reminded me of? You know those 3 idiots in the Final Fantasy remake that you meet in Sector 6 slums? We demand some recompense. What does recompense mean?
Reach. I mean, they're not mine to give away.
You wouldn't happen to be on your way from Bocklad, would you?
I am, but did someone from the market send you? Please, you have to help me. I can pay whatever you ask.
So the fool has protection. And coin, too. Sorry, friend, but we'll be the ones taking it.
It's a scam.
Right. Killer! It's time to collect.
I told you not to call me that. And we'd have already collected if you hadn't insisted we'd put on this little act.
Really now?
Bandits!
As I told one of your customers, it usually is. Let's get this over with.
I'll deal with the bird lover. You take the handsome one, killer.
Stop calling me that.
Bad day to pick a fight with me, bro.
Fire and flame!
Hey, Jill, I saw that. She stole my kill. So about that due recompense.
All right. You made your point. Killer my ass.
Did he hurt you?
No, thankfully. He seemed intent on letting the bandit do his dirty work for him, and he would have succeeded had the great lender not sent you.
Who?
My shipment is safe, and my livelihood with it. You must allow me to reward you.
We can speak of that once you're safe in Northreach. I'll accompany you there.
I ain't gonna walk him, right? Oh, thank goodness. I was thinking, wow, I'm gonna have to walk him all the way, right?
So you and my mother were right. It is always bandits.
And were it not for the kindness
Crazy.
of our free sword here, you'd be buying your order back from them at twice the price. Now, if you don't mind, I have a pressing appointment at the Vale before my return to Boklad. Farewell.
At the Vale. Really now?
Oh, I almost forgot. I suppose you'll be wanting your linen. You'll be happy to know both bolts arrived safely along with the rest of the delivery. I've also added a few extra lengths of our finest fabrics to the bundle.
All is
Free
forgiven.
of charge.
All is forgiven. Consider that a deal.
You sure?
My mother would insist. It's the least we can do for the man who saved our shipment.
That's that done then. Now it's back to Hortense with her cloth.
Not before we go get these Morgan beards. Whatever the heck they are. Right. West. Rhiannon's Ride. Watch out for Rhiannon's Ride. Rhiannon's Ride. And Sorrow-wise. I'm seeing any of this place right now. $5,969, nice. Oh, I've got the tombs that I need to look for. I just need to find out where they are on the map. North of Sorrow-wise. Rhiannon's right. Oh, how convenient! On my way. This is what I'm looking at because this is what I'm looking into. Looking at the map because I am making sure that I can do things at the same time. Multitasking, crazy. Ding, good ding, good ding, good ding.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other.
Rhiannon's Rock. I think it's Rhiannon's Rise. To be honest with you, I just typed it in wrong. Alright.
Alright, Sid.
Alright, mate. This is North Sorrow, this is where I'm expecting the fight. I think. Yeah, sprint would be right nice about it now. Here it is.
What the hell is this thing doing out in the ruins?
Ow! Oh no! He's got all the attacks in the world. What? Thank you.
Let's try.
I don't know what he did, but thanks. Holy. Punish him!
You're finished.
Mushroom, how's it going? Good to see you, man. Oh, I needed one of them. That's really important. I needed one of them for like the really cool high level equipment that I just wasted other equipment for to get. Okay.
From the ruins it came, and to ruin it returns.
It's not returning. It's dead, bro. There's a difference. How's it going, Holy? Good to see you as well. Hope you're doing well. I'm out of potions. I might need to shop for some. I refuse to allow myself to get free top ups on the game. I'm going to buy them and play it legit. Even if I know I can.
Near the abbey are certainly damp.
Alright.
Let's see if they're damp enough for Morgan
I'm
beards.
going for the lowest kill count I can get. You know, let's no death count.
Let's try.
Level 26. Enemies here, really? Yeah, it was nice. Got to saw some family earlier on. Drive's tiring me out. I'm a bit tired now, but the weather's cooler today, so it's not that bad. Less humid, which is nice.
To the flowers, though. Let's try.
Sorry to hear your fever again, early. Stop. Give me these Morgan beards. Everyone loves a few Morgan beards in their gardens, you know.
Bright yellow. These are our Morgan beards, all right.
What a name for a flower.
I've gone to this much trouble. Might as well gather as many as I can.
By going to 2 flower patches.
There's something familiar about this scent. It reminds me of home.
There's one more. Yeah, sorry to hear you're not doing too well early. Get back to you. Oh my god, stick drifts. Why? Why can't Sony make decent controllers?
Hopefully this will be enough.
I understand,
I've had
dude.
my fill of goblins.
Make good consoles. Right. While we're in Rosaria, I need to find where Rhiannon's Rise is. Rhiannon's Rise. Silken Strand, Rose Gate. Rhiannon. Right. Come on, man. I have to, like, go into this. It's probably in one of the areas that... No. This shows the whole of the area, so it's definitely like, there we go. West. So it's like here. So that's kind of perfect. It's a good shot. Dun, 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 dun. Blah 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 blah.
Stay sharp.
Shooby dooby doo doo dooby doo dooby doo. Shooby doo doo. Shooby doo 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 doo.
Much obliged. There you go. Very well.
Very well. Right, to the north.
Naught but wild beasts this end. All their twisted talons and bruising.
Alright. Wonder what Eastpool's like now that, you know, bad things happen there. West? West. Well, we're still in the green. Oh god, keep going.
You're finished.
West of Rhiannon's right. Hey, either you! Silly antelope.
It's over.
That could be my target.
We're not alone.
Fine. I don't really remember what the enemy is, to be honest with you, so I'm just guessing. You really want to go?
Fire and flame! Garuda! Too slow.
Do, 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 do. Let's say West Gold. It could very well be up there, I don't know. That's more like the north. But that's the green sheep. Yo, C-Mark, how's it going, man? Good to see you. It's gonna be a high level, so. Bro, I don't care about you little silly death bosses. No, this is normal enemies. These aren't what I'm looking for. I got 16. It's a great thing. A lot of fun. West of Rhiannon's right. Well, there is nothing on the west road. There's nothing. Does this game understand what west is, right? It does understand that, right? Right. There's hunts in the game, so I basically tried to do those. He came back? Sorry. I don't know when. Right, I reckon it's north. Yeah, hope you had a good weekend, Tina. What? I don't care. Get him! Nothing here either. This game is scanning, bro. I don't know, Chief. I ain't seen a West of Rhiannon's Rise have any, like, enemies here. Especially this is the class of the green sheep. West is to the left, yes. What's the issue? Come on, game. All these hunts just need to put down on the map, man. More annoying than anything else. And they're only going to get more vague as the game goes on. I sense some tomfoolery in that line there, Ilza. Hey, fun fact, they use the word tomfoolery in this game. There's like a little school in the rest, and she's like, I'll accept no tomfoolery here. I was like, ain't no way. She just said the thing. Has anyone seen a scary enemy that will kill me on sight? Anyone? Hey look, there's a bridge we can't cross because it's very shallow. I seriously not view them in here? Journal. See, if the fountain showed up here, I wouldn't care.
It's not too many risks.
Didn't take too many risks. I can't find what we're looking for. Right. Yo, heroes, how's it going, man? How's your weekend, man? Good to see you. How's the game? Overall was good. Overall, I'm really happy with it. Did you start? Yes. If you got a means to play the game, I don't see why you wouldn't buy it. Is it better than 15? Yes, 100%. Significantly better game than Final Fantasy 15. Story is great. You will like the story. You will like the story. I don't know what you haven't seen of it yet, so. I think if you like the theme in Game of Thrones, you're gonna like the theme in this game. That's basically it. I think I don't want to say any more and spoil it, but yeah, it does get compared to it a lot, and I can see why. So I think it's fair to say, yeah, you can compare it to Game of Thrones. Bro, where is this hunt? Right, I'm about to go all the way back to the base, right? Oh yeah, you can pet the doggo as well. There you go, look. If this don't sell it to you, heroes, if this doesn't sell the game to you, then I don't know what does. I'm about to go back to the base to find out that I was right next to the hunt the whole time. I don't know where it is. You're too many risks. Okay, that was me. I'm sorry, Joe. You took too many risks the last fight, so I don't want to hear it. Okay? You made your curse worse, you know. Bro, I'm being lied to by this game. I'm calling it right now. This game is lying to me. It is lying to me.
We must be ready to leave for Rosalith at a moment's notice.
Rosalith can wait. It's a Minotaur? But I killed them both. What do you mean? I bet it's the one that I didn't invite. What? Right, I know which one it is. It's the... Oh my god, I ran around him 3 times! You can't be serious, game. I know what you're thinking. Classic Marsh. But like, look. It's an easy mistake. There's a couple of things with different sounds. That makes sense. Like the hideaway is 2 different things. They don't all have the same thing. I've never tried to run from a pipe before. I wonder how that works. Okay, like that. It's literally this dude here. Yeah, they use the same track on a few bases, but most games do that. It's this guy? Are you sure, gang? It's not though. So, where is he then? The west swamp area.